welcome each and every one of you because I believe in team building and I believe that you are my team. So with that being said, I can feel the synergy and we're going to be very successful this year. I'm coming back with a vengeance. 2009 is going to be my best year ever, which means that it's going to be your best year ever, especially if you're submitting deals to me, because I'm not going to let hardly any of them get by me without closing. That's my full goal. I'm going to take as many realtors as possible to sell. I'm going to take as many students as possible to sell our houses. We do all different things to sell houses, and we don't believe in competition, which is a big thing for a lot of people. And they don't understand that there's enough deals out there. We don't have anything to worry about. I do want to turn to page 3. But one thing I want to talk about is change, because a lot of people are afraid to make the change. So I really want you to understand you need to embrace the change, because temperatures will rise and fall, winds will shift, leaves will drop, and buds will form. And with every transition, a new beginning will be revealed. And that's for you guys today, is your new beginning. And I'd like you to write down Who Moved My Cheese. If you haven't read it, that's in your goal list to read, because I've read that, and I've also written Who Moved My Market, because I moved from Michigan, because I had to move from there to here, and it makes a big difference. My mission statement to you is to provide a simple and easy step-by-step foreclosure course to buy and sell foreclosure short sales. If you're involved in the VIP gold and silver, we are taking any type of deal. So that means that we're looking at all type of deals. So we're not just focused on short sales. This course is short sale oriented, but over here with the students that are with me and they're able to come in the office and work directly hand by hand, any deal that comes across is what we're touching, because we don't want to miss out on anything. I'm committed to empowerment, integrity, and togetherness in real estate investors by paying it forward in real estate. So that's one of the big things that I have, the new coaching program I'm ecstatic about. And I recommend that you look at your business and see how you too can build a team, because that's what's going to make you successful, not doing it alone. This course will explain real deals, so there's no smoke and mirrors, there's nothing that we're hiding, and we're going to go through some deals that we have. Rick's going to, believe it or not, going to be sharing on a deal. I didn't put it word by word, so I thought I'd pull you on up here and let you talk about our last deal, the Minico, and if I said that correctly, I always call it Domino's. You know, you'll learn with me once in a while. The streets might be different names, but it's the same street, so we'll be focused on that. A little bit of background about myself. I've been investing in real estate since 1998. I've bought and sold plenty of homes. I've done over 300 houses now. Just recently, in the last 2.5 years, it was 250 houses, and we closed out of that, I think it was 150. So the numbers, as you want to know, so many numbers that come in and go out, definitely it is a numbers game in short sales. Before that, I rehabbed and sold over 100 homes myself, buy, fixed, and held on to. Right now with the market, holding is a great thing to do, as long as the monthly mortgage payment is lower than the rent. So we want to make sure we have a huge cash flow. And what I teach you is to buy 2 houses or buy 3 houses, flip 1, and hold 2 as you get going. But right now it's all about cash flow, because for the first couple of years you just might be flipping, and that's okay, because we don't want to hold houses and get upside down quickly, because our market is still going down, right? So it's very important that you know that. I worked for attorneys for 18 years, so I've done a lot of closings, and that's what I am. I'm a closer. So you'll hear me complaining about deals that will try to blow up on us, and I won't let them blow up, because we need a paycheck. We need to close that deal. So whatever it is, whatever problem they have, I'm going to address it and get it solved. I've had one student sit and watch me for an hour and a half piece back his deal. Just sit in Michigan. He just sat in my office. He's like, "Oh, we're not going to close it." And I said, "Just sit down and watch." So for an hour and a half, he watched me piece back his deal. And that's the one I included the free Mercedes with to sell. So, and then they didn't take it. Who's been around to Carlton Sheets? Have you seen the no money down techniques? Anyone ever order Carlton Sheets? No? Well, I have. And I can tell you I bought the wrong way when I started. I bought 2-bedroom houses on slabs. with basements. So when I started teaching, that's not how I taught. So I learned my lesson and I showed it and paid it forward with real estate with other individuals. So I tell you not to buy 2-bedroom houses on slabs. I'm telling you to buy 3-bedroom houses, 4-bedroom houses, especially here in Florida with 2 bathrooms. You know, anyone heard of Ron LeGrand?
Mm-hmm, sure.
Okay, I'm in his How to Become a Quick Turn Real Estate Millionaire book. And that's how I learned, and that's how I started teaching, because everyone was going to those seminars, and then I'd come back to the seminars, and I'd come back locally, and they'll say, well, what's going on? How do I do this here? I'm afraid to do it. So that's how I really started teaching, was those people. And when you guys go to seminars, you should be collecting all the business cards of everybody, because you're going to become friends with them, or you might end up getting a deal, or maybe one day you'll become a teacher or a coach, and you'll be coaching and teaching them. So that's really nice to know. And then Russ Whitney. Anyone heard of him?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I was offered his first female mentor position to fly out of town and teach. I was also offered a refund on a course because I knew more than the teacher. I kept asking the questions. Most of the time I'm in the class, I know the answers to the questions and I'll ask them, just because I want to see if the teacher knows. Please ask questions here. Feel free to. I've also done a lot of real estate deals with being a realtor. I am a licensed broker in Michigan. I don't have to be here because I have my agents here I'm working with. Don't need to worry about that. I run a lot of that behind the scenes, even though I may not have my license here. Been on television selling Mercedes with homes, giving away free Mercedes with a house. And that's where you have to think about how to sell your houses fast. And you'll see an article from the newspaper in here. I was on Channel 12 News, Channel 9 News, all different channel TVs of how to sell houses fast. And don't think that it's a dumb idea if you come up with a crazy idea. Eddie's talking about getting rid of something. I want you to understand that I'm really here with you. I'm approachable. And a lot of people don't understand that they think that the speaker's up here. Well, I'm here with you. So you can come and ask me any question. No question is a stupid question. I might harass you, might kick you in the butt a few times, but that's okay too. And feel free to do that. I mean, speak your mind. That's how I know. I cannot help people if they don't tell me what they're thinking. And sometimes you might think I'm thinking something. So don't always assume. And remember that it's all about the goal. My vision is to build a people in my office and build a team. Because I'm going to dominate this market. I'm going to dominate with as many people as I can. And each person that jumps on board, we're going to be real successful. Because that's my passion and goal. And I know that everybody has goals, but there's always something that's blocking us. So can we read this together? You ready?
Yep.
Obstacles are those frightening things when you take your eyes off your goals. That's only too true, because what happens is that we can't figure out what we're doing. How many people have written goals right now? So on page 10 is your goals list. Now I have fine-tuned that goals list. I've changed that. So if you've already done goals with me before, you need to really take a look at that. I've added additional things that are really going to make a difference in your life. That's for you to take home, fill out, and fax back. And it's really important. I've added in Who Moved My Cheese, because I really believe that reading that book is going to make a difference in your life. The Secret, Think and Grow Rich, and Who Moved My Cheese. Because I have to constantly listen to positive, uplifting things for me. 13, Finding the Right Team. I really want you guys to understand that there's going to be many minds, many hands, but there's going to be one goal together. So I want you to focus on that, because everyone, again, with the competition, we're not competition. We can all tag team on the same house. Never played poker before. Okay? It's all about playing cards. So one's a joker, and you don't see that in poker, but you'll see one's a joker, and then you never play your aces until you really need to. So you don't show all your cards till we're ready, and that's what you'll learn.